3. Shit.
The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Right, my safeties decided they didn't want to drop back in coverage.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens
man-to-man.
have taken the early lead. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Ravens 7.
Man-to-man. I don't know why they just stopped. They don't know what they did.
To kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the
run man-to-man a lot.
Opted for the touchback.
It just doesn't. I don't know. Right. And all my defensive back have 90 overall man-to-man.
25-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Sucks.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. They went counter there offensively, and a couple of defenders were on skates.
It's supposed to be a counter. He was supposed to go to the left side, but that was a big-ass hole. I couldn't take the opportunity.
Sometimes you don't even have to block the defender. He can run himself out of the play if he doesn't read his keys properly.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
No,
just not a whole lot
I don't
of room
understand
there on that carry.
No, not
why
they did a really nice job staying in their proper
my
places
guys can't bust a tackle or nothing, but everybody else does.
From the gun on third down is Burrow, escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Not a single fucking
Burrow
person
on his
open.
toes that time as they get the first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Look at that. I mean, he's being blocked. I don't get it.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Brought down by Nate Garrett.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. Flush to his right. Open man is Jacob Hollister. That catch good for 5. It's third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Why was there a timeout called? That's weird. Neither one of us were charged with one. It looks like it.
Mixon with a first down carry.
I guess Juju got hurt. He wasn't in there on that play.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot.
Oh, come on, man. Hold your fucking block.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
On third down, Burrow. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help.
I clicked on Mixon to hit for him to jump, and he didn't do it.
But not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down.
Tucker McCann on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Yeah.
So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays.
I got a brand new one, so I don't think that's the problem.
Not quite the ending they were looking for.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac. Did you trade 6s for 3s?
Oh, my God.
An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Now second and 10.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes,
It
bringing
happens,
up a 3rd
dude.
and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On third down, Jackson. He's going deep for
Oh, come
Brown.
on now.
That's caught at the 25.
That is a cover 4 over the top. There's no way he's open.
Marquise Brown.
Yeah, that's why I pressed him, because it was over the top coverage. Safety never got over there. It makes no fucking sense.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for
this
the
guy's
touchdown.
Gonna be good. This guy's gonna be good when I get rid of him when Mixon retires.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
He's faster than Mixon already.
Field goal here. They got field goal last time.
94 with a 96 acceleration. He's a rookie. I got him doing kickoffs so that I can get him some points.
Get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, Mixon's he's been gaining speed.
And the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing them.
And he fires one.
There's no way he could get in front of me.
Picked off at the 40. So more problems here in this.
I get fucked so much because they fucked Burrow's fucking arm strength up at the beginning of the game.
I think it's time to start lighting the
Fuck it,
fire
they only gave him an 86.
Now you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball.
That guy's a 90 speed for a linebacker.
Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore.
He's got a 90 speed with a 92 acceleration, and he's a fucking linebacker.
Stop him here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man in.
Oh my God, how do you miss that tackle?
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now Jackson.
Look at what the fuck is this?
He's going to let this go for the end zone. Got a man.
No, I didn't even do no exchange.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown of this.
So tired of getting fucked on this fucking goddamn game every fucking year.
Still 1st quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him.
It doesn't matter how good I draft. It doesn't matter how much I build the fucking players. I get fucked every goddamn fucking season.
You make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball.
I didn't draft a player under 70-something.
This will make it into the end zone. And he will be taken down here as the 1st quarter of play will come to an end. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The
Bengals fucking irritating as fuck.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. He winds up giving
he
a
plays
yard
for the
back
Saints,
there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Young. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
It's a pass. How can it be downfield?
Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Oh, this is annoying.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side complete. It's Young. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st down, Mixon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Cincinnati.
Mixon. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find
that was
out
the
who's
perfect
a tough
play
guy, right?
call that I
Who
guess
can
got
stand
fucked
up
up.
and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away
Fuck
from
yeah.
that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick
Here
it
we go
up.
again.
They hit him in the back.
Every goddamn body can get break fucking goddamn blocks, but my guys can't.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
He has a 90 strength and 88 speed.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, a short
this guy's laying on the ground and makes the tackle.
To the 29. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, come on. He can't get there that quick. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
It just doesn't make no sense how he got back that. I threw it before my guy ever broke his fucking route.
After the interception, here's Jackson looking for his running back, and he's got him. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
What are you doing?
But it's incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great. With
My
that
guy
throw,
stopped.
Trying to get one downfield.
Flushed out right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
All the time.
Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens 1st down. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400 receiving yards combined last year. And, Charles, that was the fewest yards by a wide receiver group in the NFL since 2011.
And, partner, I expect that number to go up this year. Last season, Lamar Jackson got very comfortable with his tight end group. In fact, he had one tight end and went to the Pro Bowl. But I think now, because of his ability to run the ball, it'll bring defenders.
And he is into the end zone
I'm
for
blitzed,
Baltimore
and they can't get in. But everybody else blitzes, and they can get in on me all day.
His second touchdown on the season as the Ravens push further out in front. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses
Wasn't even supposed to be him. You wanted emotion.
Analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
30-yard line.
Now here's a throw that's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. First down. Here's Burrow.
Look at that shit. That is so much bullshit.
Intercepted yet again. Anthony Averett picks it. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball.
Like, he lobbed it, and I was holding the goddamn button
They
down.
just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'm done with this Madden.
His third
I'll wait till I get the PS5. Fuck this shit. I'm not playing this goddamn garbage.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
A good hold in these wet conditions.
Everybody in this fucking league runs everybody else's defense. They can't run their fucking own. It's sad.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I know. Same thing. That big guy game runs, ATL runs, all of them. They y'all run the same fucking defense.
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, whip your runs at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second.
They do not.
There's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it.
Like, my guys came and got in the backfield. It makes no fucking sense. I got 5 offensive linemen pushing upfield, and not one of them blocking nobody.
Of 2 on the play.
It's fucking trash, man.
Third and about 13.
And nobody in this fucking league is that fucking good.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. That's caught by Hollister. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Bengals drive about to get going. Burrow now off the bootleg.
He just stops blocking.
This one is down he goes. Tyus Bowser. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And once again, they stop him behind the line.
Might as well just fucking punt the ball every goddamn fucking time.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team right on the midfield stripe.
At the 50-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Yep, all day, yep.
Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
That's a cover 4, by the way.
Marquise Brown.
My guys are just as fast as him.
Touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Ravens
I do. I do. Jackson? Absolutely.
This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break,
Jackson was covering him.
Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying it's not just our skill in the
He's not the fastest goddamn player in this game.
As well. And confidence has taken over this game.
He can't be 98 because Tyreek Hill is only a fucking 96 or 97.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
John Ross don't even get open like that. He's just as
Bengals
fast.
Drive about to get going. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know
I'm
that
just fucking kneeling the
crazy
ball.
on that
Fuck it.
sideline because that drives you berserk.
Done with this goddamn cheesy ass
not
fucking
really
game.
move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
No intercepted.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 33 yards that time.
Wasting my time in this league watching everybody run the same bullshit.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Short pass to the tight end, Hollister. And he's taken down inside the 30. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes
That was
down.
crazy.
Trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Yeah.
From the shotgun.
You got Dolphins?
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Send it, nigga.
That should have been caught. That's a 6'6" receiver.
We don't want to hear that. 6'6" trash.
Ain't nobody talking to you. You already got beat last week.
I don't give a damn. It happens. Can't win them all, buddy.
That the early jitters are long gone. That they should
Can't win them
some sense
fucking
of
all.
continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing.
Madden, man. It's a video game.
Apparently you can't win at all, 0-5.
But you got to think that
Yeah, it seems like
you're
that.
going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Right, I gotta buckle down.
Get a catch. Get the fuck out of here, Madden. God damn.
Every game is a must win. No, every game must win. You sending it?
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range.
Oh, all right,
Let's be honest.
Nervous?
These elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Say, nigga, is you dirt? Yeah, nigga. Shit real, nigga. Shit must win, boy. Yeah. You might get beat by the
They'll contain him to just 4.
That's it.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the
catch. Your ass through tonight.
In this situation, the defense was
Oh,
effective.
damn, 0-5.
Good head of steam going.
Something ain't right, man.
He's going to take off with it. And they'll work this
LB did something to his team, man. They don't know how to perform.
Able to improvise and get the first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit.
Man, speed 78.
Yeah, this defense looks gas, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge.
Dang, man, this is crazy, God.
That's been difficult for them all game long.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
That nigga took out a count now.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right.
Okay.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Tyus Bowser able to record his 5th sack of the season.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. It's going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford any more at this point. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's on pressure, gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Yo.
There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
Nah, what up?
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah, you did. Oh, open the gate.
Now on 2nd and 16. Jackson firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
He definitely last one happened. I just thought about he did throw him over here.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. For Kidder here, it's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Jackson from the shotgun.
Oh, you got a lock on your gas tank?
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, yeah. You ready, man? 1, 2, 3, you ready?
Close quickly and help force the incompletion.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd
All
and
right.
10.
All right. Where the hell you at? Oh, yeah.
Throwing again. Jackson. Back with one complete.
Hey, what color you in, man?
Able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards.
Because I don't want to go all on.
With 3rd and 1. The Ravens on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd.
Go all turquoise then. Yeah.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll make it.
He ain't even change it.
After a loss of 1.
Right there. Yeah.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped.
Hey, take it easy on me, man. I need my first win right here.
1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And a short gain down to about the 33.
On the carry. Chuck Clark brought him down. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Florida Soldier, where you from?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Oh, you from Ocala.
Find his big tight end over the middle. And
What?
he's going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the
I'm from the old man.
Now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards
Yeah.
receiving on the contest.
I'll be out that way.
But toss left, Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone.
Why would he run into the line? It makes
You
no
know the
sense.
girl that got killed like a couple years ago?
With touchdown number
Like Dyke
7
chick.
of the year.
You know a Dyke chick that got killed a couple years
Bit
ago?
of respectability.
For the extra point.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down, but congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say,
Yeah,
Charles,
happened in
sometimes
Ocala.
you
All
win,
my guys
sometimes you
are getting
lose, and
injured.
sometimes you wish you never had showed up.
Could have saved the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
It worked out though.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it is starting to appear, thankfully for them, that this is the week they're going to put it all together and end that long losing streak. They're not home yet, but in control in the 4th quarter. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
At the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Jag routes are so
cheesy
cheesy.
there as soon as he exited the pocket out to the left.
And he ends up throwing it for no yardage gained. I don't know about you, but my high school coach, John Ford, if he saw a ball in the air and you got no yards out of it, he would have had a stroke, okay? Because his opinion, that ball shouldn't be in the air unless something good was going to happen. Tuck it away, try and pick up something, or just slide and get down.
Nothing good happened.
You can know out on here.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket.
You can know out, can't
He
you?
had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Here's Sam Cook now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Burrow from his own end zone. And that's incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they'll get him down up past the 15. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
On second down, here's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Joe Burrow. It certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
The tackle made.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Do it right to me.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs. And sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to take that one back to the 36-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
A gain of 2.
Once again, they run with Mixon. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Burrow going for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll give it to Mixon, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
1-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow, flush to his right. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that.
What happened to my D?
Great play offensively. Extra point right down the middle. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Shit crazy. Like, why everybody...
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Yes.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively.
Yeah.
They would use it strictly for pride.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And this was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continue.
Damn, nigga make some good ass tackles. I'm trying to figure out how he dropped that.